Have you ever seen a building so strange, so silent, that it feels like it's hiding something? Right in the heart of Manhattan, surrounded by glass towers and millions of people, there's a dark, windowless skyscraper that looks like it doesn't belong to this world. No lights shining through at night, no glimpse of human life inside, just cold, solid walls. And what if I told you that inside this building, millions of private conversations may have been secretly copied, analyzed, and stored? This is the story of 33 Thomas Street, the most mysterious building in New York, and possibly one of the most important surveillance hubs on the planet. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear sounds like science fiction, but it's very real. It starts in Lower Manhattan, in a neighborhood known as Tribeca. At first glance, 33 Thomas Street doesn't look particularly tall compared to the skyscrapers around it, but there's something unsettling about it. No windows, not a single one, just massive, dark granite walls rising over 500 feet into the sky, like a fortress built for something or someone that doesn't want to be seen. At night, while the rest of New York glows with life, this building becomes a black monolith, silent, opaque, watching. But this wasn't an accident. This building was designed that way. Back in the late 1960s, during the height of the Cold War, fear of nuclear conflict shaped architecture in ways we can barely imagine today. Governments and corporations were preparing for the unthinkable, and 33 Thomas Street was built to survive it. Inside, it was engineered to function completely off the grid for up to 2 weeks. It had massive fuel reserves for generators, its own water supply, food storage for over 1,000 people, and even decontamination showers in case of radioactive fallout. This wasn't just a building. It was a bunker, a self-contained machine fortress. But the real question is, why? To understand that, we need to go back to a time before smartphones, before the internet as we know it, when long-distance communication was one of the most complex systems in the world. In the 1970s, almost every long-distance call in the United States passed through a single company, AT&T. And at the center of that network was 33 Thomas Street, originally known only as Project X. This building was designed to handle an unimaginable volume of communication, millions of calls per day. Inside, massive machines called 4 ESS switches were installed, cutting-edge technology at the time. These systems converted voices into digital signals and routed them across the country with incredible efficiency. If you called someone across the country, your voice didn't just travel directly. It was broken down, processed, routed through central hubs like this one, and then reconstructed on the other side. And 33 Thomas Street became one of the most critical hubs in that entire network. By the 1990s, it wasn't just important, it was indispensable. A nervous system for communication, a place where information flowed endlessly, day and night. But here's where things start to get uncomfortable, because wherever there's information, there's power. And where there's power, there are people who want to control it. Everything changed after September 11th. In the aftermath of the attacks, the United States government rapidly expanded its surveillance capabilities. Laws were passed that gave intelligence agencies unprecedented access to data, all in the name of national security. But these agencies didn't operate alone. They needed access to the infrastructure. They needed cooperation from companies like AT&T. And that's when a man named Mark Klein stumbled onto something he was never supposed to see. In 2003, while working as a technician in San Francisco, Klein noticed something strange inside an AT&T facility. A mysterious room, no handles on the door, labeled simply 641A. What he eventually discovered would change everything. Inside that room was a device known as a splitter, and its job was simple and terrifying. It copied everything, every email, every phone call, every photo, every piece of internet traffic passing through the system, duplicated, silently, without anyone knowing. And where was that data going? That was the question. Because once you copy the entire flow of communication, you're no longer just observing, you're watching everything. Years later, another name would bring even more answers and even more questions: Edward Snowden. In 2013, Snowden leaked thousands of classified documents from the National Security Agency, exposing a global surveillance system far beyond what most people believed was possible. Among those documents was a code name, TITANPOINTE, a secret surveillance site located in New York City. And when journalists began investigating, all signs pointed to one place, 33 Thomas Street. Suddenly, the windowless building wasn't just strange anymore. It was a key piece of a massive intelligence operation. Documents revealed that this location was deeply connected to AT&T's infrastructure and the NSA's surveillance programs. Even more shocking, the building appeared in a leaked travel guide for intelligence agents, complete with instructions on how to blend in and maintain cover stories. A secret spy site hidden in plain sight in one of the busiest cities in the world. Inside the building, there are believed to be highly secure rooms known as SCIFs, sensitive compartmented information facilities. These are spaces where classified information is handled, completely shielded from outside signal. From there, data could be intercepted, analyzed, and transmitted securely. On the roof, satellite dishes form part of a system designed to capture signals from space. And all of this data funnels through systems that allow intelligence agencies to search through it almost instantly. Emails, messages, social media, all searchable in real time. Some have described these systems as a kind of Google for spies. Let that sink in. What makes this even more unsettling is how little has been officially confirmed. AT&T has never publicly admitted to cooperating in these surveillance programs, and yet documents and investigations suggest not only cooperation, but enthusiastic participation. There are even reports that similar facilities exist in other major cities across the United States. Chicago, Los Angeles, Seattle, all potentially part of the same hidden network. Buildings designed not for people, but for machines. Machines that process the private lives of millions. And today, 33 Thomas Street is still there, still silent, still windowless, still operating. Every day, people walk past it without a second thought. Taxis drive by, tourists take photos nearby, life goes on, completely unaware of what might be happening inside those walls. But now you know, or at least you know enough to start asking questions. Because the real mystery isn't just what happens inside that building. It's how much of our world flows through places like it without us ever realizing. So next time you make a call, send a message, or upload a photo, ask yourself, where does it really go? And who might be watching? If you found this story as fascinating and unsettling as I did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay with me for more stories that reveal the hidden side of our world. Because sometimes the things we don't see are the ones that matter the most. See you in the next video.